Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Bionano Genomics. I haven't done a video on them in a while and was just doing an update. Again, this is Bionano Genomics, ticker BNGO. And I still have quite a few shares of this one. I had some here in Robinhood and some more in a retirement account. But you can see what it's done here over the last week. It's had a great run-up. Right there would have been an excellent place to have got in about a week ago, and so it's had a nice run up here, even from the 689 on up to the 829 is a good run up. So, and here's kind of what it's doing today, so can't complain about that. But I still have 60 shares at 375 here, so not too bad. And I was buying into this one back in September, October, somewhere right around in there, for 50-60 cents a share, and I've made quite a few videos on this one. It's one of my favorite ones. If you don't know what it is, it's Bionano Genomics. It's in their Sapphire system, and so feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself, but it's kind of the wave of the future, kind of interesting technology, and so that's what made me get into it, and we'll go over some more information about them here in the rest of the video. So average volume of, we'll just call it 18 million and a $2.35 billion market cap. And here's kind of where I've bought in. Looks like I got some at 821 back in January, so you can kind of see the run up that it had and the volatility. So tried to get some at $4.98, $4, and then $8.21. Looks like it started running up. So over here to bar chart, currently at 838, days low of 629, high of 846, and so it's currently at 834. So a great run up there today. Previous close at 687. Volume of 84 million with an average volume of 27 million, so almost tripled there in volume. Market cap, shares outstanding 278,000, and so feel free to pause and go over the rest of the information there for yourself. There's a little bit more information about Bionano Genomics if you want to get a little bit more information about them. Like I said, we'll go over some more here in the video, and I'll link my other videos in the description as well. And I've always had this in the back of my mind: could Bionano Genomics be a Millionaire-Maker Stock? And if it goes back down to the obviously $3 or $4 range, I'm gonna pick up some more. But I've always had this in the back of my mind. But if you like looking for life science stocks that could make you a millionaire, BNGO is beginning to look like a strong candidate. Companies quickly cornering the market for a service that can find gene mutations that DNA sequencing machines tend to miss. And so that's the whole catalyst behind it. Investors who bought $10,000 on DNA sequencing heavyweight Illumina back in 2004 saw the value of their shares reach 1 million mark in 2018. So it's just amazing. And so you could turn 10,000 into 1 million, and it's still marching higher. Does Bionano Genomics have what it takes to produce Illumina size gains for patient investors? And I say so. So I mean, a lot of people like the stock. It's a lot cheaper stock than some of the other ones out there, and so I think that has something to say for it. We just need to see the company get profitable and do what they do best, and run the price up. So the technology that made Illumina a huge winner for its long-term investors has a serious flaw. Chopping long DNA strands into smaller, easily readable pieces, then stitching them back together again is relatively quick and cheap, but it misses lots of mutations that lead to severe diseases. So very interesting information, technology on this particular company. If you can imagine Just as it said, taking easily readable pieces and then stitching them back together is quite something if you know about DNA strands. So there's billions in the strands. Sapphire system from Bionano, though employs proprietary optical mapping technology that excels at identifying long DNA sequencing that has been deleted, repeated, or inverted. Increasingly popular. So the first market to optical genome mapping technology for biomedical research, but it's miles ahead of any potential competitors. Company shipped 11 Sapphire systems in the first 3 months of 2021, bringing the total to 107 at the end of March. And company sold 2,603 flow cells in the first quarter, a 275% increase over the previous year period, and a new company record. Accelerating growth ahead. Getting third parties to pay for your product is the key to success in any healthcare endeavor. While the Sapphire system is used to diagnose patients with ultra-rare diseases, Bionano has traditionally sold its tools to research institutions for not healthcare providers. Receiving reimbursement. Payers for optimal genome mapping services requires jumping through lots of hoops, so you can only imagine. And I've talked about the lineagen before here on the channel, so like I said, I'll go ahead and link those in the description, allowing healthcare providers who don't have advanced degrees in molecular biology to add optical genome mapping to their rare case diagnosis toolkits isn't going to be easy, but Bionano is marching in this direction. So maybe we'll see another catalyst here around the middle of 2021, which I guess we're already there at the middle of 2021. The company expects to begin marketing 2 laboratory-developed tests to healthcare providers in the EU. So we'll see what that does to the stock price here, and I have no doubts that it wouldn't boost it a little bit. So at recent prices, Bionano sports a $1.7 billion market cap that could swell to many times its size, making you a millionaire in the process. So if you believe this article, believe in the company, you might want to buy some more shares or buy the dip or whatever you're doing, but I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, so you'd have to figure that out on your own. But I just thought that was a really interesting article. Like I said, I've had that as a millionaire maker in the back of my mind for quite some time, so we'll see if it holds true. So I'm not going to say it's going to be by the end of the year. It could be 5-10 years down the road, but if it takes 5-10 years to turn, we'll say, 10 grand into $1 million, so be it. So today, investors in Bionano Genomics and BNGO stock had a very nice green day. Shares of BNGO stock closed the day 9% higher as volatility continued to pick up among various speculative stocks. While many meme stocks saw a down day today, Bionano's move higher is indicative of shifting sentiment on the company. Indeed, Bionano stock is getting a lot of love on various social media message boards right now. And so a lot of people have always talked about this one. There's a couple people that I follow on YouTube that I think that's pretty much all they talk about is Bionano, but seen a lot of people talk about BNGO, so I'm just going to lightly scroll through, and feel free to pause, and I guess that's all the information there. Bionano Genomics appoints Jason Pryor, former Gen DX Semaphore Genomics sales leader, as Chief Commercial Officer. I'm getting tongue-tied today. So he has joined the company as Chief Commercial Officer, and we'll see what he does to the price. So he has a deep understanding of how to penetrate clinical and research markets including genetic diseases and cancer. And so that's another reason why I got into this one. So they're for the cancer research, and which could be another huge catalyst. We are thrilled to have to welcome Jason to Bionano. We believe he has experience in scaling revenues and obtaining market access from third-party payers that we need to accelerate global adoption of optical genome mapping, or OGM. And I'm going to slowly scroll through here, and feel free to pause. But this goes over his experience of sales in genetic diseases and cancer testing, as well as pharmaceutical sales. So it looks like he's got a good portfolio on his resume to bring to the board, and see what he can do to get the price to go up, and get revenue to go up, and make shareholders happy, and get revenue coming in for the company, and so on. We'll see what he has up his sleeve. So, and this goes over a little bit more about what BNGO is. So, a genome analyst company providing tools and service based on its Sapphire system to scientists and clinicians conducting genetic research and patient testing. And so this could just be a huge stock once things start to going, because it's research clinician to accelerate search for new diagnostics, which could be huge. So that's constantly going on. Therapeutic targets. Sapphire system is comprised of instrument, chip, consumables, reagents, and suite of data analyst tools. So very interesting company, and here you can go right to their website. I went there on past videos, and there's the lineagen as well. So BNGO is currently 9.05 above its 200 moving day average. And what does this mean? You can see this is just dated here today. On the last trading session, reached $6.87. I think this was up to 15 at one time, so I wish I would have sold out and rebought back in at the lows, and I'd have double the shares, but can't watch them all, can't win them all. So let's see here. Presentation will be available to view on events page in the investors section. Website at Oppenheimer MedTech Tools and Diagnostics Summit on May 26th. So this is some older information. But if you have any other information in regards to Bionano, go ahead and list that in the comments as well. Current successes on the target price share is $12. So not too bad. I think in my other account, in my retirement account where I have more BNGO, I think my cost basis is around $5, so still not too bad. But in this Robinhood, I was buying it for 50-60 cents at one time, so should have totally loaded up back then, but I didn't know it was going to take off like it did. But BNGO appoints a new chief commercial officer. I already went over that. And this has been a meme stock time or two. A lot of people hold this one, I think, just because it's cheap and it's got so many different catalysts about it, so you never know when it's going to take off. Here on StockTwits, BNGO at $8.42. So right there you could have got in at 43 cents and went up to $15.69. 86 million shares. BNGO after hours. This might have been a short attack. They need to cover one day. Today is a beautiful chart, gapped up a little at open and consolidate all day long. If this is not bullish for you, then I don't know what is. This is because Eric got a new set of ski pole handles. There we go. Can't believe some of you idiots are selling. LOL. This could be 80 plus Now this could be 80% plus tomorrow. Could be, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm not selling this one. I'm in it for the long run. So if you think it's going to go up, might even look at doing an option on this one or buying in some more shares now if I think it's going to go up. So, but again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. This is what I'm doing, is holding what I have, and right there selling to kill this. Should I unload options today, or does this party continue? So that's the question. That's why I don't do a whole lot of options, unless it's a stock that I really know and follow and doesn't move a whole lot. So, but when you do options, you want it to move, but I don't have the guts for it sometime. But back here to tip ranks, currently at 840, showing a strong buy. I think it's always shown a strong buy, 3 out of 3, with a $12 and a 42% upside, high of 14, low of 10. So not too bad, can't beat that. But if you have Bionano, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis and how many shares you have. That would be interesting to know, and any other information that might help us out. But you can see it's just been stepping up here over the last month. So if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.